This morning at around 9:30, the P.U.P amped up its political game noticeably, arguably for the first time in many months. At a glance, the party looked much like the party of old. Flags waving in the air, supporters dancing, hugging, waving their hands, catchy political beats blasting on the speakers, blue shirts, hats, umbrellas, signs, even babies in blue, just like the good old glory days. P.U.P leader Francis Fonseca, P.U.P standard bearers from the city, and the team aspiring to take over City Hall in a couple of weeks led the parade. The numbers are debatable. To be absolutely safe, we'll say at its peak, as the Sea of Blue took over Mahogany Street, it ranged between 500 and 1,000. They marched with a passion, energy, and blind political loyalty, which has long been missing in the party. This morning was the P.U.P's show to do as they would, to flex, to demonstrate the support for the party. But even in this moment reserved for the Blue, the UDP would not be ignored. They placed a small group of, shall we say, motivated supporters to wave UDP flags and heckle the passing P.U.P. They even had their own DJ and political music to try to drown out that from the passing crowd. But the show went on, and just after 11, the municipal team entered the Charles Bartlett Hyde building, where they would be nominated and officially recognized as candidates in the upcoming municipal election. So now, for comment on the numbers, from P.U.P leader Francis Fonseca.
It's good. I mean, we have, I think over 2,000 people came out. Not a dollar. You'll see big spending by the UDP this afternoon. Not a dollar spent by us. These are people who are committed to working with the party, committed to supporting our party. So we feel very, very good. We feel very good. As I said, change is in the air and it's an exciting feeling. And we're very proud of our candidates. We believe that across the country, we're offering the Belizean people quality candidates, both at the mayoral level and at the councillor candidate level. Here in Belize City, we're going to nominate Ms. Yolanda Chacron and her team, and we're very, very proud of them. We're very proud of them. We thank them for standing up, being willing to come to enter politics and stand up for the communities that they represent. So we're feeling very, very good.
One by one, the team leaders emerged to a wildly cheering crowd, which still danced and shouted from outside the closed gates of the complex. Yolanda Chacron is now officially the P.U.P's mayoral candidate, who prepares to take on a very significant challenge in the person of incumbent Mayor Darrell Bradley. But she says that she refuses to be thought of as the underdog.
I am someone who always believes that, when the time is right and when God gives me that direction, I will go there. As far as you're saying that Darrell has done a lot, Darrell has spent a lot of money. Like Sante said, it's easy for spend money, very hard for pay it back. And are we getting what the value is for that money? We have to remember that taxes have gone up, property taxes, trade license. There's a lot of poverty in this city. There is unemployment. There are children who are not going to school because their parents cannot afford it. So I don't think we're living in a great city, Jules. We have a lot of work to do. And spending money doesn't mean that you're spending it the correct way.
With nomination day out the way, the P.U.P now prepares for the toughest days ahead, the weeks leading up to elections in all the 9 municipalities on March 4th.
We have to finish strong. I think our campaign teams have been working very hard, but we have to finish strong. And election day obviously is going to be very critical, as it always is. The election day machinery, bringing out the vote, that's very, very important. So yes, finish strong, work hard. That is the message to our teams across the country.
But for today, all eyes are on the city, which is the party's weakness and the UDP's stronghold. And of course, all those eyes would turn to the UDP Nomination Day parade scheduled in the afternoon, where it was expected that they would pull out all the stops.
That is expected. After all, they have all this Petrocaribe millions. That's very useful in these times. So I think it's expected that they will bring out a very impressive crowd. But that's expected. I mean, the ruling parties always tend to, no matter how unpopular they always tend to get out crowd because they have the resources to mobilize. But I don't know that it gives any great indication of their popularity.